Anything else you feel this
Robin,
strongly
are you
about?
on Facebook?
Yeah, I feel very strongly about the BBC.
So I'm putting you straight into my top 10.
Robin, no one's ever gone into the top 10. You know what? I've witnessed the way that he governs his Facebook, and it's diligent.
Gary Newman's out. Robin, you're well in.
You've shot straight into Facebook
There's
top
a picture
10.
of you. I'm going to use a grey squirrel.
Oh, don't play mind games.
But with red squirrel's eyes.
Red
the
squirrel
confusion.
What if a red squirrel and a grey squirrel fall in love? They have some sex. They have a baby. What then, Robin?
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
I would think they got red and grey squirrels, but I wouldn't know. But it is a serious
In a stripy
thing.
formation or just patchy?
Who knows? But we do need red squirrels, and we don't want grey.
Right.
And of course, the person in charge of this is our lovely Minister of State.
Oh,
for the
no.
environment.
Who's that?
With the girl's name, Hillary Benn.
Oh, Hillary Benn. Focus! Let's drive grey squirrels from our shores by any means necessary.
His father was Wedgie Ben, he's Veggie Ben.
Like it. Can I just clear up whether or not you're racist, just so as otherwise this won't feel so light-hearted if you are actually racist?
A racist? What do you mean racist?
Well, do you, for example, judge people negatively dependent on their race or their place of birth, origin and that?
Yes, I dislike Londoners.
Fair enough. There he goes. There, Robin Page there, the lovable racist. Woo! Robin, come back next week with more prejudices. I really am into him. There goes Robin Page. He's the best damn racist we've ever had on this show. I liked him, no?
See you, Robin.
He's gone now.
Oh.
He's just...
There's a void where Robin once was.
There's a little Robin-shaped hole in that world.
It's all linking up. Robin of Sherwood.
Robin of Sherwood.
Page.
Robin Page. Racism. Dreamweavers.
Morgan Freeman.
It's all there. It's all there.
Clouds
it's all
of charisma.
linked together. The whole thing. So I enjoyed talking to Robin Page, and I think I've learned. For one.
He sounded a bit like he was inside the phone, didn't he?
He sounded like he'd clambered in there so that he could express his views without fear of persecution, didn't he? If I do this from inside the phone, people will touch me less harshly. Yeah, he sounded like...
At one point, he let something slip. Did you notice? He said Americans instead of squirrels.
He did. I bloody American squirrels! Squirrels!
I meant squirrels!
Hi, immigrant squirrels! Squirrels, for God's sake! Coming over here, signing on.
He's just using the word squirrel to hide his racism.
I saw some squirrels the other day. They were listening to music in their car. It was very oppressive and loud. Drive them from the shore. Well, there he goes. Oh, Rob, he's all right, I think. Let's have him on every week. Have him on.
Let's bring him in here.
Just bring him in, see what he thinks.
Release some squirrels in here.
I'd love to just see it.
Let the battle commence.
What if he formed a bond with a grey squirrel, Noel? What then? Say a grey squirrel somehow, I don't know how it would happen, saved his life. Would he then, do you think, change his views of the grey squirrel, or just think, well, I like that individual grey squirrel?
What, you mean if a squirrel rescued him out of a burning building?
He's in a burning building, he's Robin Page.
All the firemen are squirrels.
Firemen,
Does he stay in there and burn to death, or does he let them take him down the ladder to safety?
I would rather perish here in this building than be in the undignified rescue.
Be rescued by an American.
Dirty Yank squirrel. I should sooner stay here till my flesh resembles naught but pizza than be rescued by you, your little claws, your horrible, elegant wrists.
Don't think I don't know what's going on. This is an Harvest Crunch ad.
Why not buy?
Not real.
Look at this fire. It's just orange ribbon. It's all ribbon. We were so impressed when those ribbons first came. Like a ping-pong ball and a hairdryer. It's all coming back now. But then it turned out it was just bloody ribbon. That's all it ever was. There are some text messages that have been sent by people using their telephone machines. An idea that Robin would find baffling, as he thinks of them as tiny caves within which he can hide and express his bonkers opinions. Help! Last night I dreamt that Freddy Krueger told me the revolution was a failure. It happened and led to nothing. Please let me know that wasn't real, says Dave in Bristol. It was not real. It was actually a lazy and derivative dream in which a character from a film strongly associated with the idea of dreams appeared in a dream. Now, sort your dreams out, Dave in Bristol, for heaven's sake. Here is another letter. It's from Vicky Jackson. Oh, Vicky Jackson.
What a great name.
Because imagine you're at school and you fall in love.
Vicky Jackson. It'd be with Vicky Jackson. I fancied Vicky Jackson.
Oh, Vicky Jackson. Vicky Jackson ain't gonna go with you.
Vicky Jackson would love me.
Vicky Jackson, she's going to take one look at you. She's going to realise that you live in a world of lies.
She chucked her boyfriend for me.
She wouldn't chuck him. Vicky Jackson, she goes out with Jamie Dawkins, one of the hardest kids in all of Essex.
Yeah.
How knowledgeable is your sleep expert, says Vicky Jackson. I'm a narcoleptic. Then she's put in brackets, serious sleep disorder, rather misjudging the tone of our show, one fancies. And I have actually mental dreams that sometimes I don't know if they happened or not. Can he answer my questions? My cat is called Ginger Naboo. He is black. Okay, Vicky Jackson. So Vicky Jackson's got a number of problems there, some of which, it seems to me, are insoluble. But some of them we can help her with, can we?
We can, yeah.
Which ones are they? She's got a serious sleep disorder. We can maybe help with that.
We probably can. What is narcolepsy? Is that when you get stressed?
I think it means you fall asleep all the time, don't
Does
it?
it?
You just fall asleep. You just live in your life. You fall asleep.
I think River Phoenix had that, didn't he, in a film once?
He had that in several of his films. He had it written
Keanu
in
used to stroll about with him.
My Private Idaho.
Carry him around.
He
didn't
had that in My Private Idaho. He would
Every
just...
time he fell over, then basically Reeves had put him in a papoose and carry him around.
Reeves would pop him in a papoose and just say, oh, he does that. It's part of it. He's a dancer.
He's not asleep, he's just crouching.
He's just a crouching, somnolent little man. Don't judge him harshly. So, well, I think we've solved that problem. Just appear in a film.
Papoose
Get
and
a papoose.
Keanu Reeves.
That'll be a solution. OK, now, I've just heard in my ear brain that there's a little show, Noel. Now, you're going to love this. It's called The News. Now, what it is...
Oh, I've seen that.
It's
It
boring,
doesn't really work for
no,
me.
rubbish. Every day, exactly the same stories. Someone's done a riot. Oh, no. There's been a killing. You know, frankly, I find it depressing. But
Yeah.
it is a vital part of our remit, and this is a BBC programme, which means no competitions, lots of news. Now, I said I heard the news yesterday, surely nothing else has happened, because loads happened then, but apparently...
More's happened.
More's happened, Noel. More's happened. I mean, look out that window, out there into the streets of London, there's nothing happening.
Nothing.
What are they putting on the news then?
I know.
I think, to tell you the truth, I think it's lies and propaganda. Now, after the news, we're going to be talking to Noam Chomsky. He'll be telling us how the news is used to control and manipulate us, keep us spellbound and docile, and prevent us from reaching a revolution.
Killing
But they
squirrels.
can't stop. We'll kill those squirrels and we'll have a revolution one day as well. Right, OK, we're ready for a bit of newsy poos. Right, I have to do...
Are you reading the news?
I'm just reading the announcement to throw to them. They're not going to let me do the news. Here is the news. Grey squirrels, man. Yeah, let's get behind them. Keanu Reeves is a dreamweaver. It would be lies and propaganda. This is BBC Radio 2, online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM. News! News! Dion, Run Around Sue, you listen to Russell Brand on BBC Radio 2. Before that, it was the news. Those things have happened and we're going to have to just adjust to it. Noel Fielding is here with me. He's eating, reluctantly, a pear. Are you enjoying it, or is
I
it...
don't like food.
You only want to eat food that comes as tablets, is that right?
Yeah.
OK.
You can have like a yearly tablet and you don't have to bother with it anymore.
Just pop a yearly tablet, then no more dinner for the rest
Imagine
of
what
the year.
Ramsey would make of that. He'd be
Ramsey
furious.
would be... I can't imagine
He'd
the
pummel
scene.
me, wouldn't
Of course
he?
he would.
His big hands.
He'd use his hands to make you... and he'd make a pate of you. Tablets, he'd say. He'd be infuriated. Now, I don't know if you know this or not. If you don't, you're about to find out, because I'm going to use language to communicate the idea, which I'm referring to internally even now while I'm speaking at this moment. That is this. Lesbians, like me... as much as everyone else in the world, more than most people, except for David Walliams. I came second in a lesbian poll of men they... Yeah, I'm the second favourite heterosexual man, what lesbians like.
Oh, really?
And if you consider David,
Where am I
darling
on that
David...
scale? Nowhere. They
Well,
hate me.
well, they think of you very much as they view you with harsh enmity, very much how the Tibetan people regard their Chinese invaders.
Have you got any lesbian friends?
I don't know. Let's find out. A lot of them do become lesbians after my continued assaults and affronts and senseless demands.
I've got a couple of friends that
Have
are
ya?
lesbians. Yeah.
Well, don't try and get yourself above
And
me in
they're
the lesbian
Australian.
league.
Imagine that.
I can. I'm imagining these Australian lesbian women, and I'm imagining them liking me more than you because I am the friend of the lesbians. Now, Geraldine, who's very, very important in the world of lesbians, is on the phone. Hello, Geraldine.
Hello, Russell.
Hello, Geraldine. You sound upbeat and you're chipper.
Yes, I am.
Good. I'm glad to
Hello,
hear it.
Geraldine.
That's Noel Fielding you're talking to there. Well, he's talking to you now.
Hello.
Now,
Oh, that was a very lacklustre hello.
Geraldine,
You were right.
you're despised by lesbians, Noel, quite rightly, because there was that time when you wrote that leaflet which you had widely distributed, lesbians, quite simply wrong, by Noel Fielding. Now, whereas I myself published a manual.
A counter leaflet.
Yeah, very much a counter leaflet. Lesbians, go on girls, why the hell not? Who cares? We're all free, ain't we?
As long as I can watch, I bet, in brackets.
No,
not in a pervy way.
It didn't say